Man, that was loud, wasn't it? Hi. Yeah, a world of difference. I thought I was going to kick off, and I was going to ask just a quick question. Hands up. Who here has watched Monsters Inc? Yes, like it, right? I got a theory. It kind of relates to Monsters Inc in a way. Or I'll fast forward it. I'll get a bit current. Who here has watched Encanto? Oh, yeah, all right, cool, yeah. We'll leave it at Monsters Inc, though, yeah? Everyone, like doors, I got a big obsession with doors, right? And I truly believe I got a theory about the world, and that every single person, young and old, everyone has their own door. Different shapes, different sizes, different colours, different patterns. You all have your own door. And behind that door is your potential. It's what makes you you. That's your superpower, right? And off the back of that, I'm going to let you in my door with a quick little poem. It's called Knock Knock. It goes like this. Knock Knock. See, I wonder what's behind this door. See, I hope it's not remnants of a time before. And these times that move so fast, yet there's fragments of my past that are rooted in pain. And there's histories of shame when I travel down memory lane. But imagine if behind this door there's potential, not purpose, because that's what's essential. Because each and every one of us, we've all got this magic. It's contained within us. To hope and dream of a better future is a must. So just turn the handle. Unlock the door, travel through. Just look upon all those different variations of you. Because we all got strength. We all got dreams. We all got creativity. It's waiting for each and every one of you behind your door. And that's knock, knock, right? So I'm going to quickly take you through my door. And I got 2 books, Dominoes and Miracles. And my first one, Dominoes, is more for like adults. I sit a lot with my thoughts. And usually I wake up about 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, why am I awake at 3 o'clock? Yeah. And this is called Still Awake. It goes like this. Why am I still awake at 3 in the morning? I mean, I'm not even yawning because I'm not tired. But my brain, you see, is constantly wired with 1,001 different thoughts. And I'm sitting in my own head with a fishing rod, waiting for a thought to get caught so I can reel it up and just focus on one. And no matter how hard I try, the thoughts, they just keep on swimming by. So awake I remain. But every so often, a thought will catch, and onto it I'll latch. Try to focus on what it is so I can try and detach. I'm scared of dying. And I know that's quite a common thought among people. The thought is quite rational, but it's not fashionable for a man to be feeling that way. Well, not in this day. And that's the conflict of, do I let that thought stay, or do I let it disappear? Or do I let others hear what I have to say? But, just like that, the thought's gone. And I'm still awake, thinking to myself, for fuck's sake. But another thought latches on, so I reel it up. You see, I'm scared of becoming like my dad. And that thought alone, it just makes me mad. See, it's the one thing growing up that I never had. So that alone, it makes me sad. And I'm feeling sad for something that I never had. And I'm feeling bad for getting mad, all because I'm scared of becoming like my dad. But that thought's gone away. And I'm back to fishing inside my own brain. The thought's just passing by. And I'm overthinking now. I'm laying in bed, I'm not blinking. Chadwick's in my head, and a quote I read where he once said, purpose is the essential element of you. It's the reason you're on this planet at this particular time in history. Your very existence is wrapped up in the things that you're here to fulfill. You see, but that quote kills, gets me in my feels. Because the burden can be heavy, and the path I'm on can at times be lonely. And I can't always be Scarface Tony. But where is my purpose? I don't know. I guess all I can do is to continue to grow and continue to learn, and hopefully the burden won't burn. And I can give back to others in return. But wait, that thought's gone. But another one latches on. It's about where I've come from. Wanting to give back to my mum, who sacrificed everything to make me the man that I've become. So this pressure I put on myself to achieve success and not digress into a complete mess at 3 in the morning, it's getting me stressed. Because I have to confess that all I want for her is the best. So I put it on myself to provide that for her before she's laid to rest. But that thought's gone, as quick as I've worked out where it's come from. And I try so hard to stay in my own unique lane, but this pain is giving me nothing to gain. The thoughts whizzing inside my head and making me insane, and it's not the frame of mind that I want to be in. I just want to discard all these thoughts into a metaphorical bin. Because all my life, Just been running and running, never standing still. Just wanting to keep busy before the thoughts in my head, they start to make me ill. But the thoughts, they just keep on spawning and spawning. And that's why I'm awake at 3 in the morning. Thank you. And then last year, still inside my head, still behind my door, I was at a mental health conference, and someone asked me this question about what it means to be alive in 2023. And I really sat with that question. I was like, damn, wow, okay. So I went away, I was at this conference, and I kind of wrote, and I came up with this: it's being alive and being you. What does it mean to be alive in 2023? Is it to be young, reckless, and free? Is it to cherish those eyes that can see and make endless memories, regardless of your age or what stage of life you're in? You're here, you're alive. Living in these uncertain times, yeah, it's political, but good mental well-being is critical. Yeah, it's not always seen as the typical, but I see each and every one of you as a miracle. In a world of 8 billion people occupying this planet, floating in the Milky Way, born at a particular time, at a particular moment in history, and that's absolutely surreal, some would say. But you're here, building a world where everyone has a sense of connection, and that's your superpower, to give in a way that only you can. But we sometimes need direction, because mental health, it has many misconceptions. And we're all waiting to be woken up from a bad dream where all the storms and fog that surround us are not what it seems. See, there's pain, there's fatigue, there's burnout creeping in. It's making us want to collapse and shout because we think people don't understand what we're on about. So let's help articulate and bridge a gap between creativity and art, because art comes from the mind and art comes from the heart. The connection between the two, they're not that far apart. The arts can help us cry, help us laugh, they help us fly. They give us hope. And hope is the cousin of love. See, hope heals. And we need that time, to heal. Time for us. Time for you. We can't be the best version to others without being the best version to ourselves. So laugh. Fly and fly through life. Fly so high, and at times just sit alone and cry. It's okay. It really is. To cry. You see, it's unique. It's not a sign of being insecure or weak. So let's normalize those salty streaks that run down those cheeks, because, tears are just the words that our mouths can't speak. Is there anything more powerful than the human heart that keeps on breaking, but continues to piece itself back together? Even through the stormiest of weather, it's just showing us that things, they will eventually get better. I wish everyone could look through my eyes and see what I see, because I see a world of talent and potential to change the world and inspire. I see empowerment as the greatest creative tool to set minds free. See, I see all of you, and hopefully you see me. Brilliant miracles to lead with hope. At times where the world and industry can't cope, there's always you, because that's what I see. And that's what being alive in 2023 means to me. And then lastly, my children's book, obviously Miracles is what it's called, Again, a door on the front. Got a big obsession with doors. And I spoke a lot about, my theory. Everyone's a miracle. And I'll read you the title poem. Doesn't matter if you're a child or an adult. It still relates. Miracles. You see, the future you build, it lies before you. Over waves of words you sail through. It's a blueprint that's drawn in snow, and every unique creation will show. A sea of words floating upon your imaginations. You're all children on the waves of creation. Building, climbing over mountains of make-believe. You're building a future, a sense of relief. Because words, they're stored in the memory of the universe like stars, everlasting and diverse. And light and treasure could be found in the dark, and there's nothing that can ever dim your sparks. Because you're all 1 in 8 billion. You're brilliant and unique. Your potential is yours, and it's yours to seek. So behind all of your doors, it's magical and lyrical. So all of you walk on through, because each and every one of you are a bunch of miracles.